Ladies, gentlemen, and MVs, welcome back to another reaction. Today, we're listening to A Very Laufey Holiday by Laufey. I just spent like the last 5 minutes before hitting record trying to remember how to pronounce her name, so please don't kill me if I mispronounced it. Laufey, this is probably going to be the quickest reaction I hopefully will ever do on this channel. I know we have quite the record of doing really long reactions. This is just going to be kind of a fun one. I don't really think that there's going to be too much dialogue here other than what I'm probably going to mention as the, listening through the songs. I might make comments, but really these are just going to be kind of just a fun listen along just to kind of get us into the Christmas spirit. It's not really going to be treated like as like in the form of an album because it's like, what kind of analysis are we going to get from like 100-year-old songs, like covers of 100-year-old songs? Like what kind of analysis are we going to get from that? I suppose the kind of two big takeaways, or I guess whatever number of takeaways, is going to be one, what's her spin on these classic tunes? How is she going to make it her own? That's what I'm kind of interested in. And two, it's my understanding there might be even a few original songs on here as well. So I'd kind of love to hear what kind of background I can kind of hear from her in her songwriting. Now I know her songwriting 3 albums now prior to this, and I know how she kind of writes original music, but I'm kind of interested to hear, is she going to go, Christmas music has quite a few different stylings. You have more traditional, you have more secular, you have non-secular Christmas music. It can kind of go off in a bunch of different tangents. You got organs, pianos, bells, or you want to do like synths and more like modern production. How's she going to do it? I know kind of more jazz stylings is kind of like her shtick. Are we going to stay in that bag? Is she going to do something a little bit different? Maybe even get a little bit some of Icelandic flair into this. I guess we're going to find out once I stop yapping. That's pretty much it. This video is probably going to be largely unedited, so you probably don't really need to go to the Patreon for this one, but if you'd like the support, that's always an option for unedited reactions for, I suppose, this one or other reactions in the future. Those are usually up on Patreon by Tuesday or Wednesday. These are done recorded live on Twitch though on Monday, so you get a little bit of an early scoop on these before they typically release on YouTube by Friday. And that's kind of the running schedule here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as free background lore goes. I'm even checking the Genius to see if there's any sort of like description. There really isn't. I guess really the only kind of key thing to mention is this version looks like it was released November 5th, 2025, but it looks like there was an original EP that released last year, November 1st, 2024, which had 5 songs, which has Love to Keep Me Warm, which I have heard, and I love that song. I listen to that song year-round. Okay, so Santa Baby, Santa Claus is coming to town. It seems like those are the 2 editions, maybe? Did I misread that? I sure did. I sure did misread that. Christmas Magic. Okay, I guess we can probably judge by the streams, which are the 2 new ones. So Christmas Magic and Santa Claus is coming to town. Okay, good to know. We're just gonna jump into it. Enough yapping. Track 1. Let's look at this album artwork. Christmas. Okay, track 1. Santa Claus is coming to town. What are we getting here? Oh, very.
Ho ho ho.
Okay, very candid. Ho ho. Wow. Okay.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is
I think this is just mostly just gonna be a vibe out video. Like,
He's making a list.
I think if I'm like, ooh, this chord or this lyric,
He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
it's gonna take away from the vibe.
Santa Claus is coming.
Well, I like her candid vocal there. That's cute.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad.
She's really
good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
I gotta pause. She's really reaching in her bag of tricks here of like whipping out every sort of Christmas themed vibe. And I love that. You got those kind of rich choir vocals doing like these crazy jazz chords in the background. You got a wood block on like every one. You got a saxophone sounds like coming up. We got woodwinds. We got strings. We got little twinklings of like everything. She's hitting every sort of like Christmas checklist here. Jazz piano.
With little tin horns and little toy drums.
Now I love these in and outs that she's doing here though, with the instrumentation.
Santa Claus is coming to town. And curly-haired dolls that cuddle and coo, elephant boats and kitty cars too. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Wow.
The kids in girl and boyland will have a jubilee. They're gonna
Some of these chords I feel like are a little bit more dense.
the Christmas tree. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry.
Yeah,
You
like
better
even these
not
stabs.
pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah. Those were those kind of choir vocals I was talking about. Quick little pause of, I guess, what to say about this song other than what I already kind of yapped about. I really like how she went about the arrangement on this one. While I feel like it's a little bit less straightforward, I like the elements kind of coming in and out. It feels less like a pop song and more like she's narrating like a story here. Which, again, I guess if you kind of think Christmassy, you kind of think of like a storybook kind of vibe here. But really kind of picking up on that with how she produced this one. And I know she does some string work. I know she plays piano. Obviously, she does all the vocals. But I'm curious about like the woodwinds and some of those like more drumming elements. I'm kind of curious if those are... I would assume that they would be live. I don't know why they would be like a plug-in or any sort of like VST electronic instrumentation if everything's so rich and lively here. But... I mean, if she's playing with like the greatest orchestras in the world, I mean, it's not like she doesn't have resources for great performers here. So anyways, let's get into track 2, the second most streamed song, Santa Baby. Actually, I gotta let Frankie out of my room real quick. Hang on. Because we don't see him, say hello to Frankie. Frankie, look up, you're on camera. Okay, he's not happy. Okay. Oh, good bass tone. Brushes. Okay, similar stylings. She's really loving these like offbeat staccato like
Santa baby, slip a sable
choir vocals.
under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby.
I love this guitar
so
styling.
Down the chimney tonight.
Ooh, okay. Whoa, nice little tempo moment there. That's cool.
Convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby.
Let's get the lyrics up here. You know what?
Down the chimney tonight.
It's not like we're... I like that little section.
Think of all
it's not like we really have to read the lyrics, but you know.
Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I'll be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight.
Ooh. Okay, interesting. I need someone to analyze that. There's something a little spicy going on in that section.
Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your ex on the line, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight.
I like that it kind of like speeds up. It almost like
my Christmas tree
sounds like going down the chimney.
Some decorations
just with like that little bit of movement. I like that kind of in-story songwriting, storytelling.
Let's see if you believe. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I tell Queen on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight.
This section is gonna keep tripping me up. I don't know what that reminds me of. I like the way that rolled out. I'm gonna be honest, not my favorite Christmas song in general, but I think she did a great job of doing her own spin on it. I think that was fun. Don't really have too much to say about this one, to be honest. She just kind of did her thing on it. This one felt a little bit more kind of solid in structure. You know, it didn't have any sort of like crazy in and outs. You know, we had that one little section when, you know, hurried down the chimney tonight. It's when it kind of, ooh, them cats were cooking a little bit there, and then it kind of chilled out. But hey, that's probably why it has 71 million streams. You know, if we're thinking big term here. We're thinking in the streaming game and just, you know, pop format and whatnot. Doesn't need all these crazy bells and whistles to pop off. Simplicity matters. And I think that really kind of shows in the songwriting and obviously by the audience reception as well. That being said, let's see how this kind of thought process carries over into Winter Wonderland at 170, almost 8 million streams. Quite a large margin than some of the other tracks on here. Winter Wonderland. Okay, tinny horns.
Sleigh bells ring.
Ooh.
Are you listening? In the lane.
I think she's just gonna stay in her bag here.
Glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is the new bird. To sing the love song while we stroll along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown.
Who is Parson Brown again?
Say, are you married?
I feel like I gotta look this up every time I listen to the song. Who's Parson Brown? Is another word for a clergyman. Okay. Especially a Protestant pastor. The lyric about getting married by Parson Brown in Winter Wonderland might seem strange, but it's less creepy than you think. Okay, let's run that line back.
And pretend that he is Parson Brown.
Thank you, Google.
He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland.
Okay. All right, keep it in the pocket. I think the song. We don't need switch up. She's in her bag right now. Great string tone there too.
We can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married?
This isn't exclusive to her arrangement, but I love the way the kind of rhythm plays a little bit different there.
Conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made.
Flute left ear, trumpet, doing a little bit of a harmony thing there. Very Peanuts-esque harmony. Yeah, she cooked. I don't know. What can I say? I really like that they kept things really kind of light, really subdued here. You know, didn't have to have these crazy, like even if there was like horns and there was the trumpet in the right ear, which cool panning decision. I like that they didn't have to have like these crazy abrasive like trumpet brass stabs of like a whole like quartet. Like just one simple, you know, trumpet with a mute in. Just a nice vibe. That's all we need. You know, we're by the fireplace. Like, we're telling a story, chill vibe. So as much as I loved the rhythm variety in Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which I think she snapped off on that, in kind of its own right, I love just this one. I think was just a great, her honoring the classics, you know. I feel like this is just her knowing what she does best and kind of sticking to that. And I think it paid off here. And again, obviously it's got 178 million streams. So obviously it paid off pretty much well to everyone listening as well, it seems like. So the next track, Christmas Magic. Now, I think this might be a new song. This might be one of the new ones. Maybe not. Well, I guess we can check the, wait, hang on. Okay, this is by her, and then produced by Spencer Stewart. So Spencer Stewart is seemingly her, surely that's her Jack Antonoff. Track 4, Christmas Magic. Oh, okay. Bells, tremolo string. Oh, okay.
Let me tell you.
Bigger drum here.
Magic. It's a wondrous thing.
Good panning.
To behold.
And then the trumpet on the right ear again.
Starts falling and mother's calling for you to put on your coat. Oh. Let me show you Christmas magic.
I feel like it's gonna pick up once it does that drum fill at some point, but I like that it's holding back here.
With the angels singing and sleigh bells ringing, grandma's underneath the mistletoe.
Grandma's?
Reindeer flying past the moon.
Okay, nice.
It will be here soon, but don't be alarmed. It's all a part of Christmas charm.
I love that section. I'm gonna run that back. That was beautiful.
Grandma's underneath the mistletoe.
I love the way the drumming went a little bit different here.
Best kind of sorcery I know.
Like right now we're just kind of doing, you know, the hi-hat thing, but now we get the, well, hang on. I like that it adds in kind of that little snare hit.
Grandma's underneath the mistletoe.
Okay, we're doing a little fill here.
Reindeer flying past the moon.
Really kind of locks in the groove a little bit more here.
But don't be alone.
And the tone of it too is just so warm.
Part of Christmas charm. Now you know all about Christmas magic. You can tell this tale on your own. When it turns December, you must remember Christmas magic.
I feel like it's a classic chord change there. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're key changing too. And instrumental break. All right. Talk about checklist for the first song. This is. Oh. Yes. There's nothing like just piano and just soaring strings.
Reindeer flying past the moon. Old Saint Nick will be here soon. But don't be alarmed, it's all a part of Christmas charm. Now you know all about Christmas magic. You can tell this tale.
That's a great songwriting, like full moment.
When it turns December, you must remember this magic.
Okay.
Christmas magic, magic, Christmas magic.
Oh, good run.
Christmas magic is here.
Oh, the horns? Doing the beginning idea again. Oh, I love that. I honestly, I know I've been kind of joking about the checklist kind of thing, but it's not out of a place of cliche. It's out of a place of, I feel like, appreciation and love. I mean, obviously, if you're doing a Christmas album, you gotta love the type of song that a Christmas song is. And sure, you could say it's a little bit cliche of what she's kind of singing about, but like that's like the point. Yes, it's cliche. It's a little cheesy, and there's nothing wrong with a little cheese. Like come on, like tinsel. Like Christmas is tinsel time. Like there's nothing like serious about tinsel. So I love that she's just kind of having fun with it. And it's definitely showing in her instrumentation, her playing, the way she's singing, her writing. I love that kind of doing like how I mentioned at the beginning, how some of these songs feel like stories. And I like how that she starts with, let me tell you about Christmas magic, and it's her explaining this. And then by the end, it's, Now you know all about Christmas magic. Kind of doing this like full circle moment with the songwriting. Love that. She cooked. Whimsical, fun, banger. Track 5, Christmas Dreamin'. Kind of crazy that she's got 3 Christmas songs back to back to back. But let's get into track 5, Christmas Dreamin'. I don't remember this one totally by name. Let's...
I'm doing
wow.
my Christmas dream.
Okay, now we know this one.
A little early
Wow.
this year. No sign of snow around, and yet I go around hearing jingle bells ringing in my ear. Your promise must be the reason.
I don't even want to talk.
Happy season is here. So I'm doing my Christmas dreaming a little early this year.
Why did that kind of make me emotional? That was so beautiful. The instrumentation here is so sparse to begin with. I would almost love to hear this entirely a cappella, like an O Tenenbaum type thing. Maybe she can cook up with this for next year. You know, just do like release the acapellas. Her playing is really great, and her singing is really great. But her chorale vocal like harmony writing is incredible. This is like really doing something for me. Okay, I can't discredit. Okay, I can't discredit the instrumentation here. Wow. Wow, these runs on the piano and the richness of the, oh. We're hearing 2 strings here. Is okay. Interesting. I like that. That kind of hearing jingle bells ring in my ear, and then you got the piano doing like this twinkling rhythm. Oh.
So I'm doing my Christmas dreaming a little early this year. The happy season is here.
Oh. How she started off dissonant there and then resolved. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what I need the whole song of. That song was incredible. I don't know, just kind of getting better. Maybe just me getting into the album. Maybe just me getting more into the Christmas spirit as I'm listening to this album, and I'm slowly turning off Scrooge mode, and I'm getting into the vibe. But like, I haven't put up my Christmas tree yet. It's currently the 15th at time of recording. This makes me want to like put my Christmas tree up like right after recording. That was beautiful. I probably want to say that's my favorite one so far. As much as joyful, Christmas is such an interesting time. Ramble time. Christmas is such an interesting time, and I think the music really kind of reflects it. You know, you have like these crazy big band, more like joyous arrangements. This album really kind of covers all these styles. Like you have these more explosive, more outward, joyous moments, and you have like these more really quiet and reflective pieces for the holiday. The holidays, I know I touched a little bit on, I feel like on this in another reaction, but I know the holidays kind of bring up a slew of emotions for people, whether it be positive or negative. I don't even want to say negative. I feel like there's a lot of melancholy, a lot of nostalgia. This is my spiel to those who are in the camp of, not finding the magic in Christmas as of late, just by getting old or by like the state of the world or whatnot. It's what you make of it. It's what you do not just for yourself, but for your friends and your family and other people that love you and that you love in your life. It's not really about the presents. So as much as I kind of love those more bombastic and more youthful kind of cuts, these more reflective songs, gotta unk rambling right now. Gotta unk preaching about Christmas. I feel like the dad in Elf, at the end of Elf, where he's, the whole movie, he's like, who gives a damn about Christmas? And then at the end, he's singing the damn song. I feel like him right now. Wow, Christmas Dreamin' really pulled something out of me. It got me monologuing. Okay. Track 6, let's move on. Track 6, the Christmas Waltz. Let's see what this is about. Wow. Oh. She did it? Yep. Goosebumps again.
Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way. He's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world
I'm okay if there's jazz brush drumming here, but again,
seems to say,
I almost don't even need the tempo here.
Merry Christmas, may your new dreams come true.
Ooh.
And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too.
I don't know if I'm super familiar with this. Oh. Hear the piano a little bit more here? Nice. Oh, the cascading like snow falling on the piano. Oh, we're coming back up now. Ooh. Now we got the jingle bells. Oh my. Bro, what the heck? You can't just get the kids out like that. Oh, take them home. Oh, that's so sweet.
Merry Christmas!
Stop! Stop, it's too much. It's too much. That was incredible too. I again don't really feel like I have much to say. I don't know if I know this song. What's the OG of this song? The Christmas Waltz? Who sings this originally? By Frank Sinatra?
Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree.
I don't know if I know this one. I think she did a better job. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even like trying to like stoke egos here. I don't know. I think there's just more character in hers. But anyways, last track we got Laufey and Dodie. Now I love Dodie. Actually, saw Dodie live. She's the GOAT. I guess we've also seen Laufey live as well, but Dodie is actually how I found out about Lizzie McAlpine. Lizzie McAlpine opened for Dodie whenever her last album was. When was Build a Problem? 2021? Probably maybe showing on tour like 2022. I don't know. Anyways, Dodie's the GOAT. I know she just released a new album, so maybe that's something we can listen to in the future. Maybe, if y'all are interested in that potentially. I love this song. I already love this song. Full disclaimer. I like unironically, I think this song and Last Christmas are two Christmas songs that I will listen to like year round. I wouldn't even really classify this necessarily as a Christmas song. It's kind of just more like a winter cozy song. Because I can't really remember if it really gives any allusions to Christmas itself. It's just, I love the winter weather. Like, it doesn't even... Anyways, love this song. Just gonna vibe out. I haven't listened to it with headphones, I feel like, in a really long time. It always comes on in the car. So maybe I'll pick up on some fun production things. But track 7, Love to Keep Me Warm. Let's roll this out. Oh. Actually, I gotta check my Wrapped. I'm kind of curious if maybe this song is on there. It would not surprise me.
I love the winter weather, so the two of us can get together. There's nothing sweeter.
Oh, I love the way her vocal goes up like that.
When it's nice and cold, I can hold my baby closer to me and collect the kisses that are due to me. I love the winter weather, 'cause I got my love to keep me warm.
Boom, 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 boom.
I love the winter.
I love the contrast of their vocals.
So the two of us
You got Laufey's more rich vocal, and you got Dodie's lighter vocal. And I think that just blend really harmonizes perfectly here.
I can hold my baby closer to me and collect the kisses that outdo me. I love the winter weather, 'cause I got my love to keep me warm.
Oh, I guess there is a mention of Christmas. Okay. It's in passing. Listen to this year round.
Winter's upon us, so won't you stay with me from Christmas to New Year's Day? Don't leave me alone. I won't just light a fire and let it snow. I love the winter weather, so the two of us can get together. There's nothing sweeter, finer. When it's nice and cold, I can hold my baby closer to me and collect the kisses that are to me. I love the winter. 'Cause I got my love to keep me warm. 'Cause I got my love to keep me warm. 'Cause I got my love to keep me warm.
Cook. They cooked. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say about that song other than it's just a banger. I love that song. It's just the best. It's just the best. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Thank you for watching. I think she cooked. I don't think there's really a whole lot of end of album discussion here that really needs to go on other than I think this is a really great Christmas album. I feel like, as with most albums, it usually takes me a minute just to kind of get into the album, and in this case we kind of had two barriers of me getting into the album and getting into the Christmas spirit, but I think I feel like I'm in it. I feel like it achieved its purpose as a Christmas album. I feel like it got me motivated to spend money on family members, and yeah, it's just incredible. Anyways, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, you know, whatever you celebrate. Again, I feel like I already kind of gave my spiel here, so I'll make it quick, but I just want to thank you as we kind of get into the new year, of anyone kind of here supporting. Really, really appreciate it. I will not stop saying that. And yeah, I may or may not take next week off to spend time with friends and family. I'm gonna be honest, I suggest you do so as well. You know, I know we're kind of snowed in, it's winter time, but it's not a time to brain rot. It's a time to spend time with those around you. So, Old Man Yells at Cloud rant over. I'll see you later. Thank you.